Well, here's the address of the Boeing Aerospace Pond, Kent, Washington. This is the great bird watching area. They got the pond with all the birds, different kinds. And on the building, the Peregrine Falcon sleeps every night. So we're going to check around. Well, here's our male Peregrine Falcon. I just saw him hunting the Boeing pond, and he flew back up here on the Aerospace building. He's been gone for a while. They're mating. We don't know where the nest is. It's up on the hill somewhere or over the hill. But not so far that they can't get back and check things out once in a while. But this is the resident male that hangs out here all winter, and he's back over here. He just flew with the pond and landed right up here and preening up. So that means the female is in the eyrie with the eggs up on the hillside or over the hill there. It's not so far that he couldn't come over here for a little hunting and then land up on the perch taking a break. So we'll see if we can figure him out. How exciting. We get to see him right in the middle of the nesting cycle back on the Boeing Aerospace building. He looks like a happy camper. I might have a little bit in the crop there, I don't know. But he was over the pond. I saw him going through his flight pattern, checking things out for some prey, and saw him land up here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna preen it. Look at that nice big yellow foot there and talons. He got all his equipment in order, doesn't he? He's having great success here. He's been obviously got Mama taking care of the nest, and he's just out here on a hunting trip. There's a juvenile been hanging around here too. That's one of their offspring, I think, from a previous year. They let him hunt here during the summer. So we'll see if we can find him. Maybe we'll have some interaction between the two. How great is that? Came down to see the juvenile Peregrine Falcon, and then we find the resident male here back over here for a visit from the nesting area. He was definitely hunting the pond. So here we go. There's a juvenile Peregrine Falcon. Maybe one of their offspring from the year before, but how does he know about this place? That is amazing. Oh yeah, we'll watch him. Maybe we'll see him sail off of here and try to catch something. Got his eye on it. He's keen now. Got his adrenaline going. He got to chase the ducks, and now he's thinking, well, I'll turn around here. Oh yeah, fanning that tail out, gonna stretch, show us his stuff here. Wants to weather a little bit, get a little more sun on the other side now. Now we can see him from the backside. He's browner feathers than an adult. Adults are more gray, bluish gray, and juvenile plumage is more of a brown. So he says, well, I'll sun this side a little bit and get all squared away. Looking over here and looking really good. Bobbing that head again. Oh yeah, he sees something. He's going to fly, I think. Getting ready. And getting ready, oh, just about. Yeah, he's keen for the hunt here. This bird is sharp, meaning he's wanting to get a little snack here. He's a little bit hungry, a little bit on the sharp side. He's paying it close attention. He wants the opportunity to catch something now. Got those high performance feathers all preened up. He's ready to rock here. I can hear the blackbirds calling. He'd like to get a hold of one of those. Made one pass already at a couple of ducks. Maybe we'll get to see it again. I'm trying to judge the size of this one because I saw the resident falcons here so much. I believe this is probably a tiercel, a male, because they're 1/3 smaller. But I'm so used to this building and those perches, I can kind of judge size of the bird after videoing all winter. So pretty sure this one's a tiercel. A healthy looking bird, I'll tell you that. Head bobbing now, concentrating. Looking over towards them red-winged blackbirds. And there he goes. All right, he's off on the hunt. Well, we'll see if he lands back here. We got him taken off. And there he is. He just landed. Flew out after them blackbirds and red-winged blackbirds and made a miss. Then he pulled up, made his circle, and came right back here. But when he took off, those birds were half a block away. And that's when he made his decision to go try to catch one. It was a good close call. He did good. Our little falcon's quite the hunter here. He'd make a good bird for falconry, I'll tell you that. That's what he thinks about that. He wants to be free, I guess. I'm just kidding, of course. A good little falcon here. He is really great. We like watching him. Very interesting. Got him on the takeoff and the return. We're happy about that. Well, we'll see what his next setup is. So far we've seen him chase 2 ducks and a flock of red-winged blackbirds. Ah, he's cocking his head, looking up, looking every direction now. They're alert. That's how they survive. They don't miss much. When he cocks his head and looks up, that means there's usually a bird of prey way up high. Could be an eagle, red tail or something. And if he calls, well, that would be another peregrine, because they do communicate. They'll call it in. Try to interact, you know, they're social. Oh yeah. He looks over here. Okay, getting ready to take off. There he goes on another hunt, and he's off. Coming around the corner of the building. Gonna change perches now. All right. Gonna hunt from the side where the ducks are. He just landed over there. Okay, he's located to the west side of the building now. That's in between the 2 buildings here, the new warehouse and the Boeing Aerospace building. This is where the ducks sail through. So he's getting set up because the wind's in the right direction. When the ducks come off the pond and they sail through here, he'll try to catch them like he did the last time. He had a near miss, so. But he's in the spot now for catching ducks. This guy knows all about these perches. That's 3 perches he's used. And how he could learn about them that quick, I don't know. So that means he's been here before. She may have taught him a little bit here when I wasn't around. Or she could have showed him something last year before he went on migration. Because they take care of their youngsters. She would have brought him here, show him how to hunt on migration, and take him on his way, and then he's now working his way back north for spring. That's my theory of it, trying to figure out these birds. I'm not that good in bird psychology, but we're working on it, I'll tell you that. A lot of things we got to figure out here. Beautiful bird though, nice streaked chest. My goodness, his legs and feet will get more yellow as he gets older. All right. Nice little tiercel peregrine falcon, immature. And he's sitting up here having a really good time. He's watching everything that moves. He's got his head bobbing. I think he might be thinking about sailing off of here. Oh, look at him look. My goodness. He's got his mind on something here. And there he goes. All right. Well, here's our Peregrine Falcon. He was off on a hunt. Sailed back here to the Boeing Aerospace building with his pigeon. He's been working on that. There he's turning around now. Give us a nice profile shot. He eat on his food here. You can see his big yellow feet holding it down. And you see his tail, he's molting a little bit, the deck feather. Center one. He's just having a good time with this kill here. I'll get him all filled up. There's a lot of meat on a pigeon. Have a lot of good breast meat. He's got his back to us now. We'll see if he turns around. He's doing a great job here. We saw him fly off on the hunt over the pond. He circled around, and later he took off and showed up here with the pigeon. So, oh yeah, he's going to turn now. Let's see. There you can see the wing hanging down. I get a nice profile shot of our bird now eating. Yeah. I think he'd killed this one earlier, I think. It looks like he's been eating on it. He's doing a good job. That'll fill him up. There's a big breast meat on pigeons. And we do have plenty of pigeons, so. This is our juvenile Peregrine Falcon hanging out at the Boeing Aerospace building in Kent, Washington. We think he's probably the offspring of the pair that hang out here all winter. They're over the hill beyond the airport at the saltwater, and their nest is somewhere over there. Here's our Peregrine Falcon back on the Boeing Aerospace building after her nesting cycle. Just down from the KOA campground in Kent, Washington, down by the Boeing pond they call it. There we are. See her eyes and all her wonderful colors, the feathers blowing in the breeze there. And she's pretty content. Looks like she's got a pretty good sized crop, so she ate. And she's been wintering out here on this building for several winters now, and we always come down. That's our entertainment and bird watching in the winter. So we're very happy to see her back. All right, well, we'll see what other birds are in the area. Well, there's our eagle. Have a little lunch here. I seen she picked up a feather there, but she's obviously eating an old kill here. And this is actually the spot where the Peregrine Falcon comes and has her baths. So came down this morning to check on the area and got lucky. Found this eagle here. Oh yeah, he's walking around checking everything out. Yeah, he's going through the feathers. This is an old kill, probably eating on the old Peregrine kill. Well, how interesting is that? Yeah, he's found himself something to eat. He's just kind of cleaning up scraps here. We have a cloudy, overcast day, but I think we're close enough. We'll get a pretty good video. Many birds of prey in the area, but this is down by the Boeing Aerospace building. He's just checking the feathers, picking them up, see if there's any scraps of meat left on them. Well, they're good. They recycle stuff. Nothing goes to waste around here. I would bet this is probably a duck kill from the Peregrine. What's left, and he's just finishing it up. So, oh yeah, good-looking bird. Looks very healthy. And looking all around. Well, a pile of feathers. Probably an old duck kill for one of the other birds. Very large. There he takes off. Oh, there he goes. Here comes a male flying by her. She landed on her perch. He sailed by again. They were chirping a little bit. There she is. She went in on her favorite perch, and he just sailed over the top of the building. They've been doing some aerial displays here. I'll back off. Oh, he's way above her now. She's watching him right now. He's sailing over the other part of the building. And he just landed over here. So, and she's taking off now. Yeah, he's flying by, makes a little chirp. Oh yeah, showing off a little bit. He's coming back over. There he flashed by. And we'll see if he interacts again. Oh yeah. Circling back again, kind of hovering. Sailing by. There she goes, off to join him. Well, there's our Peregrine Falcon. Just a calling. She's calling to the mate. One male flew by and she's been calling to him. I think he's over on the other building now. Oh, gonna scratch up. We'll really get to hear her call. Oh yeah, our resident Peregrine Falcon, just a chattering away today. She says, "Where are you? Come on back over here." But I think he's over on the other building. And she's definitely enjoying talking. She run the bald eagle out of the area earlier. I think she's got a duck stashed all the way over, about a block away. She took off of her ladder, went over there and started dive bombing the eagle and running him completely out of the area. And now she's come back over here and is talking to the mate. Oh, we'll just keep an eye on her for a bit. Oh, and there she goes to join him. Look at her go. All right. So everything is settled down now. The interloper bald eagle's been run out of the area and she's back on her perch and everybody knows who's in charge here. Yeah, what a great bird. There she goes. Now she's going after the red tail. He's over on the other building. There, she's dive bombing the red tail. He's on the edge. She wants him out of there. She'll come in on him again. He's on the other building. Boy, she's giving that red tail something. Here she'll come again. The red's wondering what's happening here. Yeah, she just chased the bald eagle away and now she's after the red-tailed hawk. She'll want him in her area. She's back over here on her perch. She's having a good time. Letting everybody know whose area it is. And we're at the Boeing Aerospace building. A resident Peregrine Falcon. All right. Well, all seems to have settled down now. And we'll call that good. Well, let's see what she does here. She's going to clean up her feet a little bit. She's going to preen up a little bit. We'll just see what she's up to here. Doing a little makeover, getting under the wing. Oh yeah, maybe she'll reach around and do that tail a little bit. All right, check that out. Well, we like it when she preens up. We've been seeing a lot of birds now in the area this afternoon, and it's a good opportunity for her to go hunting. Now she's got her foot up. You see how big her toes are. They're good for grabbing birds and ducks. And there she is, doing her breast feathers now, preening up a little bit. You really see the definition, the coloration around her head and everything. Really a good looking bird. She's got those finely barred feathers there around her thighs. Look at that. Oh yeah. Peregrine falcon preening. That is just wonderful. She's going to put on kind of a show here for us. So we'll keep an eye on her. Now you can see that black mark around her eye, that stripe. Very definite. She hears the noises, trucks backing up. Nothing bothers this bird. She's used to it. She's the resident peregrine falcon at the Boeing Aerospace building. And none of these sounds bother her at all. Alright. Watch her preen a little more here. Oh yeah, now she's going to try to do that tail a little bit. And just lightly gray stripes on them. But she really likes those plastic caps on that pipe. Very comfortable for her feet. Oh yeah. And she gets a little oil from her oil gland, oils up her feathers. And showing her foot there, making a fist and preening in between her wings. Alright. Well, we certainly like that. Come in a little bit. Oh, she's just really watching intent. Look at that. She sees something on the pond. She wants to catch that. Possibly a duck, I think. She looks at me a little bit and see what I'm doing. She's twitting her tail and smacking her beak a little bit. Bobbing her head a little bit now, looking. Oh yeah, she's definitely thinking about hunting. She's sharp, look at her, yep. Very intent. They start bobbing their head, you know, they're really planning their strategy. There she is. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's thinking about it right now. Here she goes, watch this, there she goes. I think she's gonna go, yep, and away she goes. Circling right over my head now, going over. There she's calling. Oh, she's greeting somebody. Yeah, another falcon came in. They're talking, chirping. Listen to that. She's all excited about it. That might be her mate showed up. Oh yeah, he's flying right ahead. She sees him. Yep, the mate's come back. How about that? She's all happy about that. There she is. She landed over here by the ladder. That's what it is. Reunion time. There she is. She's really happy. Chirping and calling now. Look at that. He's high in the sky above me. Oh yeah. Well, she is really happy the mate has now shown up. You can hear her. That's the chirping. That's their greeting. Oh yeah. He's still above the corner of the building circling. Oh yeah, happy day here at the Boeing Aerospace building. A Peregrine Falcon reunion. Here he comes circling around the corner again. He's in the air and she's on the perch here. All right. Come in a little more. There we are. She's right on the edge of the building. He isn't far. She flew right over the pond and greeted him. There he is. Just kind of peeking out here. Forklift went by and spooked him. And there he is. So that's our male. That's his hiding spot. He's been here for several years. This was the spot he always had. And the female spot is over behind the ladder. Look at this guy getting all tucked in there. The male is back and landed in his favorite spot. Well, maybe we'll see him sail out of here. He's kind of crouching down a little bit. You say a forklift came around the corner and kind of spooked him, so he flew off the ledge and then sailed up here. What a good looking bird. There you go. All tucked in there in his secret spot. Oh yeah, it's kind of peeking out now. Making sure everything's just perfect with his favorite spot. We're certainly glad that he came back and joined back up with the female here. There it goes, sails off the building. There's our Peregrine, landed up here on the ledge. Just peeking out. Well, he didn't land on the silver stripe, he's right next to it. You can see him there. There we go. And he's got plenty of room. Feels secure there. Walking along the ledge here, checking everything out. Oh yeah. It is very interesting, different behavior. But he's smaller, so he's 1/3 smaller than the female, and he can get in on these ledges. Oh yeah, he's checking everything out. He's having a good time here. Maybe we'll catch him sailing off of here. He's working his way towards the corner of the building now. There he is, peeking out. Oh, there he goes, sailing off again. Now he's landed over here between the two chocolate stripes. I'll back off so you can see where it's at. There's two stripes there, that's where they perch, right on the top, the resident female. This is the male who's back in the area. He goes behind the ladder and then now he's over here. He's been flying to several places on the building, checking everything out, making sure everything's back to where he remembers it. So, because he camped out on here for a couple of years in a row during the winter. And of course they disappear and go nest, we don't know where, but he's back here now for the winter, so. But he's having a good time, checking everything out. Flying over here and sailing over there. He fits up there pretty good. Well, we'll watch him for a little bit. I heard him cuss a crow a little bit. Relieved himself, he might fly now. Alright, he's really looking. I think he wants to take off here. Let's see what he's up to. There he goes. I'm going to sail back to that roll-up door, I think. Oh, he's just touching going on the building now. Circling back and forth, getting an updraft. Alright. Coming back in now. See what he's up to here. He's just kind of circling around there. Ah, landed up here now. That's where he's supposed to land, top of that stripe. Oh yeah, he's just checking everything out. He's kind of having fun today. He's back and making sure all the perches are squared away and as he remembers them. This is our Tearsole, little male. Finally showed up back here. Like I say, the resident female's on her regular perch again. Oh yeah, he fits in there really good. Got a little fuzzy feather on his head. He's been just checking everything out, landing on the ledges and walking along the edge of the building. Just checking everything out. Checking up on his territory here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's going to preen up now. Still working those feathers. Alright, scratching up. Looks like he may want to preen up a little bit. Getting his foot all squared away. And he's happy to be back at the Boeing Aerospace building. Reunited with the female. If all goes like the past years, they'll sleep on this building and winter out here all winter. He's got his little spot behind the ladder, and she's got one on top of the chocolate stripes. They'll sleep on the building every night and hunt from here. And we're just glad they're both back. Oh yeah, scratching up. It's our little Tiercel. The male's finally back. He checked out all his favorite perches. And I said, well, I'll clean up a little bit here. She's still over on her perch. Oh yeah. Let's see. He's going to get around here and get some of these feathers preened up. There he goes. Got that foot up. Got good color in his feet too. Good looking, healthy bird. Oh yeah. I was going to do the breast feathers a little bit. What you call a happy camper here. I don't know why I just wanted him. She showed up in August, so it's October now. It's the first time I've seen him here. I've been coming about every day, so anyway, he is here, and they're both happy about it. There he goes, preening up a little bit. I got some of those feathers they blew over here, those striped ones. I had a few of those. They're great feathers. And I got a couple of tail feathers too. They're getting under the wing. Look at that. Reaching around that way. Yeah, he's going to do a makeover here. Oh yeah. Finishing up the preening. Doing a fine job. I haven't heard any communication between them. He made a little noise at a crow that flew by, but his main goal was checking out every perch, check out where the food is stashed on the roll-up door and his perch, and went for a walk under the little ledge. So he's got everything checked out now, and he's happy. So he's glad to be back. And we're happy to have him back. 2 peregrines is better than 1 for bird watching. Oh yeah. Working on that wing again. Alright, well, we'll see what else is in the area. Very attractive bird. Peregrine falcon is a good looking bird. One of the prized birds for falconry because they're get used to people really well, and they're a high performance. Great hunters that go up way down high in the sky and dive bomb down on the prey, and with the help of man and dog springing the prey, they get great success in hunting. So they've been used for falconry for thousands of years now. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, see, she's getting a big bite this time. Yeah, it looks to be about the size of a pigeon leg stuck up there, so that's what the prey was for today. She's having a great snack. Try to figure out what she's up to. Got her toe hanging over. See, she's going to take off maybe. Oh yeah, there she goes. Sailing over towards the pond. She's got a full crop. Coming back in here, let's see if she lands. Circling around now. There she goes. That's how she gets on her perch, see? She was up on top eating. And here she is. She just landed. Well, she probably caught a little something, and she was eating it on the top, and then we got here just at the right time. She flew off, circled around, came on her perch here. Well, we'll see what she's up to. Yeah, here's our girl cleaning up. There she is, back on her favorite perch. She's just working away now. I'm still looking for a deck feather or a nice wing feather. I want a primary feather for a souvenir, but I haven't found any yet. You can see the new feathers growing on her tail there. She's molting. She's got her eyelids shut. See, they come up and it's white. You see the whites of her eyes, that means her eyes are shut. Oh yeah, she's pretty content here. We'll just see what she's up to. Looks like gonna rest a little bit, take a little snooze. Sure see how long her talons are, look at that. Yeah, she's looking around now. Thought she heard a red-tailed hawk. Actually, that was just me teasing her a little bit. Nothing wrong with her hearing, I'll tell you that. Of course, I do a pretty good imitation, so. That woke her up a little bit. She figured, well, I better be alert here. This is a female Peel's Peregrine. I think the male that hangs out is a male Anotym's Peregrine. I checked the book the other day and looked at the coloration and markings, and that's what I come up with. There we go, eyes are closing up again. Gonna take a little nap. Well, that's about it then. Let's look at her feathers growing. Oh yeah, Peregrine falcon plucking the feathers off the pigeon. Got a good pigeon here for a snack. Yeah, must have just caught it because the feathers are flying, just plucking it now. And I can just see the tip of the wing out. Oh yeah, look at that, would you? There's our resident Peregrine falcon. Having a nice snack here. Right on the corner of the Boeing Aerospace building in Kent, Washington. I'm picking off a few primary feathers now. A good looking bird here. My goodness. Oh yeah. Feathers are flying now, tearing into it. Well, move over on this side now, a little bit different angle, and we'll get a close-up. Oh yeah, a happy peregrine with a pigeon. You see the wings sticking over the edge now, and he's got some feathers on his beak. Oh yeah. This is the male here. He's kind of looking down at me a little bit, looking up. We like it when we find him. A good time. Just looking down, watching the traffic go by. Just guarding that pigeon and getting ready to tear into it. Alright, moved over here this angle now. Still in the middle of the feed here. Tore into the pigeon now. So getting a little meat. Got all the feathers plucked off the breast and now it's tore in and having a little bit of meat. Yeah. Our lighting's getting a little bit better now. This is a happy Peregrine falcon. Bagged the pigeon. Got the feathers plucked. You can see the tip of the wing sticking over the edge there. Got some on his beak. Just kind of munching away here. Well, here's our Tiercel Peregrine Falcon, the male. He's using the female's night perch now. This is where she sleeps, so he's using it for the hunting perch. He's watching everything that moves on the pond, and he'll blast out of here and try to catch something. She's off hunting right now. It doesn't look like he's got a full crop, so he's either guarding an old kill, keeping the interlopers away, or he's just not that hungry yet. But anyway, he's looking to the left and the right, watching every duck that goes on and off the pond. Oh, he's going to scratch up a little bit here. His toes and talons all squared away. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see, he's going to stretch for us. Look at that. What a good looking bird. These birds are sure looking healthy. Of course, they ought to be. They've been getting enough ducks to eat. Yeah, they get a good source of food here. They never go hungry, and it's a great perch for them. And in the morning, when the sun is coming up, they can hunt off that ladder that come right out of the sun like a fighter pilot. And the ducks can't see them because of the sun in their eyes. And they shoot over the pond and catch him. Oh, he's going to clean up and preen a little bit. Look at this guy. He'll put on a show for us. Well, we like that. Now he's looking out. Yeah, she's just sailing over. Yep, he's going to go join her. There he goes. And he's off. Comes a male flying by her. She landed on her perch. He sailed by again. They were chirping a little bit. And there she is. She went in on her favorite perch, and he just sailed over the top of the building. They've been doing some aerial displays here. I'll back off. Oh, he's way above her now. She's watching him right now. He's sailing over the other part of the building, and he just landed over here. So, and she's taking off now. Well, here she is on her perch. She's well fed, you can see that. A full crop, she's stretching a little bit, preening up her feathers. He's flown off a couple times and came back. But you can tell by her crop, it is plumb full. So she's had a great feast here. She's probably got a duck somewhere over in the field where she sits on those cones and takes her bath. But she's got something that she ate on, and she's completely full. So she's going to preen up now and get herself all squared away for the day. It's not raining right now. They're predicting a little rain later. She wants to get everything all squared away. You can hear them construction guys just working away on that debris, getting it hauled off, loaded up. Oh yeah, she's going to stretch and preen now, doing the wings and the tail a little bit. He's still sitting over there on his perch, keeping an eye on all the pigeons and stuff to fly by, and when he thinks he has an opportunity, he sails out after him. Oh yeah, we'll watch her preen a little bit. But I'm glad to see they're both here, so when they tore down their favorite roosting building, it didn't deter them one bit, so I'm sure they're using the other building at night. 2 Peregrine Falcons on the Boeing Aerospace building. How lucky can you get? Oh yeah, look at there he goes. Now we'll see where he goes. I think right here is where I was thinking. So we have a place for their bath. Oh yeah, this one here is down here getting ready for the bath now. Alright, there's the mate, came in for the bath. How about that? Look at that, would you? Do a little bobbing. Having a nice bath here. They were chirping and flying around. Came over here for the bath. It's getting right into it too. Yeah, well, we're lucky to have a pair of Peregrine Falcons at the Boeing Aerospace building still. And they've got a new perch on that one building still. And of course they always perch up there on the antennas. But now it's warmed up enough, the sun's out, and they're here doing their bath and interacting, just scratching up a little bit. What a great day to be in this spot. This is the male. His breast is a little lighter, so we'll see if he takes off here. Oh yeah, he's getting right into it. He's not done yet. Look at this guy, would you? We like it when we get him bathing. This is a great field for them. They do their bathing here, and sometimes they stash food out here and they come in and eat. But we're always excited when we find our peregrine falcons. A lot of ducks still in the area. They have good hunting here and a great perch. Plenty of shelter up on the building there. Oh yeah. It's going to stay busy for a while. The mate's still on the cone. Like I say, they were talking all about it. This is the male. He has a whiter breast. Okay, scratching up a little bit. Oh yeah, really getting into the bath now. Looking around to see if we have any ducks in here. I don't see a lot of starlings, so there's plenty of food for them. A great spot for bathing. All this construction work doesn't bother them a bit. They just are used to all the sounds and all the people, so. It's fairly deep. It gets right down in there. It might be ready to go preen up, dry off now. Shaking off a little bit. Looking really good here. Those big eyes, my goodness. Get bird watching like this. Pair of peregrine falcons. Found them again. We're always happy about that. I'm gonna go under again just to get them cleaned up. Great bath. Look at this guy. Very fastidious. Want to stay all cleaned up here. Okay, and off he goes. He's trying to catch himself a snack. You can hear the construction workers cleaning up the remains of the building here. They got it all leveled and they're hauling everything away. Might come in just a little bit more here. There he is. This is her territory. This is where she has her bath, hunts. So she's rousting up a little bit here. Great day. We've seen a lot of prey birds fly by, a lot of ducks and geese in the area and smaller birds. She's looking around. We saw some doves, plenty of doves. So if she takes a notion and gets hungry, she's got plenty of things on the menu. She's a beautiful creature. We enjoy it every time we find her. Anyway, she's used to sitting on top of these cones, but seen her on these several times already. Oh yeah. Now she relieved herself, so she might decide to fly now. That's usually the scenario. She's looking up, sees something up in the sky. Checking everything out. Now you can see her feathers blowing, getting a pretty good breeze. The airplane went over. Oh yeah. It's very interesting. Oh, spread those wings. Look at her go. Wow. There she goes. Headed back towards the building. All right, here we are. Flew over here now to get a bath. Look at the size of that crop. My goodness. Really did fill up. This bird, it must have caught a duck or something. This is extremely a full crop. One of our peregrines, well fed, and bobbing around here, bathing a little bit. Well, we like that. Things are pretty quiet today, but the weather's warmed up. A lot of traffic behind the bird. She's soaking it up pretty good. Look at that. We like them when we find her bathing. Got the Tiercel bathing, and then we wanted to get her, so here she is. Favorite bathing spot. She's been soaking in here for a while. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Getting right down into it. Look at that. Bobbing a little bit. What a great spot. Come down here and check this out on the cones, and saw a fly over here and down in there to get a bath. We certainly like that. But our lighting is absolutely perfect now, and we've been chasing this bird around from the cone over to another cone, over to the tower, and back over here for the bath. It looks like she's going to get right into it. All right. And off she goes. Alright, the Peregrine flew up here to dry off. Had a nice bath. Sailed over here now and gonna get all preened up. See, the breast feathers are all wet. Had a good bath too, she did. Got a full crop. She's gonna work on these feathers. Get all squared away. What a great bird to view. She was in that bath for quite a while. She was monkeying around in there, and we could see her full crop. My goodness, she had a good feed today, and she said, well, I'll fly up here on top of the pole and preen up my feathers. Getting a little oil on there, getting everything waterproofed again. Nice yellow color around her. That's a good healthy bird. Now you can see that lump there in her crop. She got a good feed. A real nice yellow feet. Look how long her toes are. So we'll just watch her for a while and see how she preens up here. And we certainly like that. A nice sunny day. It warmed up now. She had a good bath. Now it's going to get all these feathers preened up. She's just sitting there on top of her light pole. We're actually on the corner of 59 Place South and 62nd Avenue South, Kent, Washington. Right next door to the Boeing Aerospace, they got an indoor tennis court, and that's where we're at. And this is one of our resident Peregrine Falcons. Looks to be the female. She's had a bath over in the field across the road and is now preening up. And we get to witness it. It's a great view. Blue sky, and watch everything she does here. Every day you get a close-up like this with blue sky. This is absolutely fantastic. Alright, well, now she's getting around the other side. She's got a lot of work to do. She was in that bath for quite a while. But she feels comfortable here, so we're going to keep an eye on her. Yep, working in there. Those breast feathers all squared away. We like that. You're going for the tail again. Getting in the back between her feathers, going to the oil gland. Looks like she dunked her head under a couple of times too. She had a good bath. Didn't see any ducks around there. She kind of spooked them out of the area. But they use that field a lot. I've now learned to keep an eye on those traffic cones and those puddles, because that's where they do their bathing. And sometimes you just get lucky and get a good video like this. We're very close. We're shooting with a Canon SX60, 16.1 megapixels. It's called a Power Shot. Man, is it a good camera for birding. You can zoom in, you don't even need binoculars with this thing. My, there she's smooth down and off she goes. She's headed back. Oh yeah, she looks like a happy camper here right out in her favorite field. I'll back off a little bit, let you see what's going on here. There we go. She's got a good spot in the middle. She can see everything goes on. Got a nice little puddle here that she can use for a bath, so. She's just checking everything out and enjoying it. We're happy to have found her, so. I'll come back in a little bit and then we're gonna maybe see her finishing up here. Oh yeah, we got close this time. She's still maneuvering around. Those beautiful markings on her head there. My goodness. Be interested to see where she's going to perch, which building now. I hope it's the one to the east of the one they're tearing down. I have seen them there before, so. Boy, there she goes. She's taking off, coming right towards us. All right. Oh yeah, she's upset about that eagle. Trying to get her kill, and does she run him out of the field once? Oh yeah, getting ready. There she goes, after him again. After that eagle. Alright, she's dive bombing the eagle right now. She wants this eagle out of here. There goes the eagle and the peregrine after it. Alright. Run him out of here. Coming back over here. There they go. Oh yeah, coming back around the pole here. She's chasing him now. Look at that. That eagle out of here, he's trying to get my food. Oh yeah, eagle's taking off. Peregrine's going the other direction. Here comes the peregrine again. After that eagle, she's not giving up. Keeping right on him. Okay, bald eagle flew in here and peregrine was chasing it. Took sanctuary in the big cottonwood tree. Then the peregrine went back on her pole and is keeping an eye on the eagle. So the eagle was trying to get behind the peregrine in the field and get to the kill and get some food. And the peregrine's not having any part of that. Peregrine had eaten her fill, but she's not sharing that carcass with any bald eagle or anything. So she saw the eagle come in and, oh yeah, eagle's protesting. Want any more of that getting dive bombed by the peregrine. So the eagle's alert, paying attention to everything that moves or flies by. Oh yeah. She does not want to be hit by that Peregrine Falcon. Protesting pretty good now. Alright, we'll go check on our peregrine again. You see, this is a sub-adult. It's got some dark feathers on the head yet. Isn't totally white, but peregrine is settled in, keeping an eye on the eagle. The eagle's still over in the big cottonwood tree. She's sitting here in the rain, making sure the eagle don't try to slip in behind her. See, she shut her eye a little bit, trying to take a little break. She got to digest that big crop of food and make sure no interlopers get on that carcass. Alright, well the eagle, he's stashed safely in the big cottonwood. She's on her perch here, guarding the kill behind her. Well, here's the Peregrine. Came down, she's down the pole again. Doesn't have a big a crop, see, her crop is not full, but she's still guarding whatever she's got in that field from that eagle. She remembered yesterday, so she's down here on the same pole and guarding her food. And it's raining, she's looking over here, but this is the same pole where we left her yesterday when she was keeping an eye on the eagle. So she must have came out here first thing this morning. Like I say, it's raining now. I just got here and turned in. There she is on the same pole. When you look at her crop, she's digested a bunch of it, so she'll be wanting to eat again. She's watching a seagull fly by, making sure it's not going to get close to her kill. Look at her look. She's paying close attention to everything. But when they get a good prize like a big duck kill, they're not wanting anything else to get near it, so they keep a close eye on it. There she is. Flat-chested, all that food digested, and she'll want to eat later, but it's raining pretty good, so she decided, well, I'll sit up here on that pole in case any of the eagles or the crows or anything comes around that kill I got. I'm getting those breast feathers all squared away now. Alrighty. I think she's going to sit it out. She's not hungry yet. I'll back off and let you see what she's got here for her area. A lot of standing water now. That's why the ducks come in, and that's where she can take her bath too, see? There we are. That's the indoor tennis court at Boeing there on my left. 59 Place South and 68th Avenue South. That's on the corner here, right in Kent, Washington. The Boeing Aerospace facility. All right, I'll come back in on her now. And that's where we're at. There she is. Gonna get under the wing a little bit. Gonna reach around the back. Stretch. Oh, look at this. Okay, look at that. Oh yeah, stretch out a little bit. Might be wanting to get something to eat now pretty quick. She's just glad that it quit raining. So am I, actually. I'll come in a little bit more on her, maybe. So come in just a tiny bit. There we go. She's a happy camper out here in her favorite spot. She's got plenty of food for the day, and she's just guarding it. Comes time, she'll eat it. Well, I can hear the traffic picking up behind me. It won't be long, it'll be busy around here, so. But she's in the middle of the field here. It's pretty secluded and safe. So you can see everything within 360 degrees. And when she gets up on her building or on her antenna, she can see everything in the area. And that's why they're here. Perfect habitat for them. All winter long, this is where the ducks come, so she's got plenty of food. It's not that far from her spring nesting site, which we think is up at Angle Lake, actually. It's just up on the hill, so. We'll watch her preen up a little more. Getting under there. And want to get every feather squared away. They got a beautiful feather pattern. I just love Peregrine falcons. Beautiful markings, bars on their feathers. My goodness. And then of course their head markings are just gorgeous. Like they got sideburns. And the yellow around their eyes. My goodness. Okay, well, it's a busy day. Just kind of getting all preened up. Back under the wing again. We like that. When it stops raining, that's when the preening starts. You got that right. Everything's squared away. She's out here in the middle of her field on her PVC pipe, preening up, watching the seagulls and making sure the eagle doesn't come back, and getting every feather squared away. She got wet this morning, had a shower on top of the pole because she was up early guarding her kill from that eagle and everybody else. Now it quit raining, so here she is on the PVC pipe preening up. And we'll just watch her. We got good filtered light, it's not raining. And we're actually on the north side of the field now, shooting towards the south. If the sun was out, we wouldn't be able to do that. But we got filtered light now, and it's coming in good. Oh, she's got a little downy feather up right above her sear there. But our lighting is just perfect today. We get to see all of her colors, all the markings on her feathers. I'm watching the sky too. I did see a couple of seagulls come over, but I haven't seen any sign of that eagle that was bothering her. Didn't come back now, so she taught that one a lesson. Stay away from my food. This is the female. She's been wintering out here for years. There's the male too. I haven't seen him today. Saw him the other day though. Both of them were together. One on one antenna and one on the other. But they hang out at that Boeing Aerospace facility. And they got 3 tall antennas over there, and you go by there anytime, you usually see them sitting up there. And then if they're not there, they're over here in this field, either taking a bath or eating or preening up like this one. She's a happy camper. How pointed that wing is. Look at that. The world's fastest creature. I'm still scanning around, watching to see if there's anything comes in here. There was a merlin in the area yesterday, and I was hoping to see that one. So far, he's been pretty secretive. Alrighty. We'll let her finish her bath. We're going to check around and see what else is going on in the area. We could try to zoom in a little bit. Try a close-up here. There she is looking around. Look at that, would you? We're up close now. What a beautiful bird. Look at that. You can see the little cones in her nostrils for breaking up the airflow when she's in a high-speed dive. What an amazing creature. Oh, yeah. And now she's in the molt. She's getting her new tail feathers and primary feathers. See that dark eye and the yellow around there? It's a very attractive bird. Back up just a little bit. There we go. See the dark eyes, and most falcons have dark eyes. That's one of the identifying markings. And they also have that notch in the beak right in the middle. And usually a lot of them have that stripe too, called the mylar stripe. We're happy to find her. We're getting some good close-ups and everything. I think she's thinking about maybe flying here. There she goes. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Stretching out here. Look at her crop. She's well fed now. She had some good meal, and there she's thinking, well, maybe there she goes. All right. Well, there's our Peregrine. She's been calling. I think she's looking for the mate. She's right on one of the poles, light poles, down by the Boeing Aerospace building. And hopefully we'll get her calling again. She's not far from where she goes to take her bath, so she was on the corner of the building calling, and she sailed over here and she was calling, and then now we're waiting to see if she's going to go take her bath. But definitely making the E-chirp noise, like there you go. They do that when they hand off food, and that's their mating call also. So she's looking for her mate. He must be back in the area. How interesting is that? But this pair will winter out on the Boeing Aerospace building. They do that every winter. Where they nest in the spring, we don't know. They go away, and after nesting season, they come back here. But this is the female. We can tell by how her markings are on her head. The male, his is more like just a football helmet. His white stripe doesn't go too far up by the eye, so. Anyway, she's giving us a pretty good show today, and we're glad to find her. We're going to keep a close eye on her, and if she goes over and takes a bath, well, we'll go over and try to get a video of that. Oh yeah, we'll get a little close-up on her now. Look at that eye. Isn't that fantastic? Oh yeah, she's looking every which way. She's trying to locate that mate. She must have seen him fly by, and she's been calling. Look at those big eyes, a beautiful yellow around her cere. Look at that. What a magnificent bird. We get excited every time we find them. And this is really a hot spot to find the Peregrine almost every time we come down here. The Boeing Aerospace building by the pond right there in Kent, Washington. They sleep on the building every night. They hang out in the area, and we usually get a good video. Look at that. There she is. Keeping a close watch on this gal. You can see the winds pick up. Oh, there she goes. Well, we moved over to this location, a little bit different angle. She looks content. Enjoying the afternoon sunshine. We're enjoying watching her. I haven't seen much prey in the area. There's a lot of ducks on the west side of the Green River. She hunts over there. But she may have already got fed enough today and is just kind of taking it easy. We're more interested in her calls. She's making some good calls earlier. And we're hoping to record that again. She's over here by her favorite bathing spot now. Now here's our Peregrine falcon in the water, thinking about taking the bath. She waded out to where it's halfway deep. She was on her favorite light pole. There she got a little drink. And I think she's wanting to take a bath. And I want to make a movie of it. Oh yeah, she's bobbing in there now. Let's see what happens here. Scratching up a little bit. She roosts every night on the Boeing Aerospace building, and Oh yeah, look at her bathe now, bobbing around a little bit, having a good time. Yeah, she obviously caught something to eat earlier a little bit. She was on her light pole, and I'd made a small move hit. Oh yeah, look at her bobbing and splashing now, and she decided to fly down here and take a bath. I'm all excited about it. I've been filming the Peregrine Falcon here at the Boeing Aerospace building for a few years. I've never caught her bathing. I actually got fairly close now, so we're having filtered light. This should come in very good. See that big eye she's got there, and she's actually used to people. Where she roosts, they're working around there with road equipment and digging, and the noise doesn't seem to bother her. So, oh yeah, she works really well with the people. I'm actually shooting from my car window. I have a window mount from my camcorder. So the car serves as a blind. I can get fairly close, and I've got it clamped to the window, and she's here just taking a little bath, looking around. Actually, she's making a very good movie for us. She's not really getting into the bath vigorously, but she is bathing. Yeah, she's fluffing around a little bit. This is the female. We're still waiting for the male to return here. He winters out here too, but he's late this year, so we are a little bit concerned about that. There she's getting another little drink. Maybe she'll bob in the water again. They like to stay cleaned up because they're a raptor. They eat meat, and blood is a contaminant, so they need to stay fastidious and clean. So it helps keep down on the diseases. Well, I think we're going to call that good then. We got a pretty good movie here of her, and doesn't look like she's going to get really into her bath too much. Just a little cleanup. So we'll call that good then, and enjoy the video. Well, there's our Peregrine Falcon. We're down by the Boeing Aerospace building, and she just got done having her bath. She's sitting on top of a perch here, which is a traffic cone on top of a pole, drying off and rousting. We're going to keep an eye on her here. She was on the building earlier. Oh, she's bobbing her head. Looks like she... Oh, yeah, there she goes. Look at that. We'll keep an eye on her. See, came over here to preen up. And this is the building that's just east of the one where she used to use it for a perch. But this is a nice little ledge, and it keeps her dry, and a safe place for her to be. And then she's got her big antenna perch too. So we came down today to check, and like I said, a really heavy rain last night. She probably roosted here on this ledge and sailed over in the field to preen up. And here she is, back over here now. That's our Peregrine. Looks like she's going to stick to this building now, because the other one's been down, totally down for about a week. No place to perch. And we've been wondering, well, where's she sleeping tonight? Well, I bet she's sleeping right here. I'll have to get up, come down here in the middle of the night and check. But that's the best perch in the building in the area, so we'll keep an eye on her. We're glad she's adopted this building now, because we didn't want to lose her. Still got all the high poles around the pond to hunt off of, so she's in good shape. She's got a really nice perch here. It's sheltered, and it's facing the same way as her favorite perch on the other building to the north, so she likes that. I'll back off again and give you an idea here. There we go. That's her new home right there on that building. There we are. I hear some ducks on the pond. I don't know if she'll start hunting, but we'll check it out. There's our girl right there. Happy and safe on her new perch. We like to see that she's happy, so we're going to look around for the mate. He should be over here too, so both of them winter out here. We'll check around, and it's about time we see a merlin too. I haven't seen one yet this year. We're going to check around now it's not raining and see what we can come up with. Alrighty then, we'll check back later. Oh yeah, now he's looking up, he just landed. We know this one's a male because he's 1/3 smaller. When they're both together on the building, you can really tell. Oh yeah, he's just looking up there. But he's all excited about that flight they had chasing that eagle. So yeah, she came back first, went up on the ladder, and she's 1/3 bigger than him, and he's over here. But when you see them side by side on the building, you can really see the difference in size. Oh yeah, he's going to put on a little show here, going to preen up. We like that. But we have another Boeing building right next to it. He may have a spot over there. Now the other male that was here a couple years ago would nest behind the small ladder by the corner. But this is a different male. The other one had different head markings. He was a male anatoms. He had like a helmet marking. He didn't have that stripe come up by his eye. It looked more like a football helmet. And this, I believe, is a Peel's Peregrine because he has the spots that come up by the eye. And he doesn't have the beige chest feathers and breast feathers, so he's a little bit lighter. So this is our male Peregrine Falcon hanging out with a female here at the Boeing Aerospace building. We just got to see him take out after that eagle, and that was a sight to see. They both just really give him what for and run him out of the area, and we got to see all that, and pretty soon they came back to the building. Now he's going to preen up a little bit. And we certainly enjoy that. They're good hunters. They've been feeding on duck here all winter. They're doing good. You get a duck every couple of days. They don't waste any of it either. Oh yeah, just looking around, seeing everything that moves down here. There's a hiker going by, he's looking down at that. You can see those yellow markings right around the eye. It makes the eye appear really huge, but that's just the yellow around the socket, and their whole eye is the dark portion. So it gives the illusion that their eye is actually bigger than it is. Probably fly. They relieve themselves. Usually they take off a little bit. Seems to be their habit, you know. He's looking over at her, and okay, I think he's going to do it here. There he goes. All right, he's off. Get himself all spruced up here on the pole. All those feathers squared away. We like it when we find them preening. I can't get over how beautiful this blue sky is. We got the perfect lighting now. We'll just watch him for a while. I don't know where she's at. She's probably up on the building. There, we got a good profile shot on him that time. Oh yeah, now he might do his tail for us. Oh, a stretch. Look at that, would you? My goodness, that's nice. We like that. Look at stretch this way. Look at him stretch. Oh my, how beautiful that is. Well, how lucky can you get to get a shot like that? Peregrine Falcon checking everything out. Look at how alert he looks now. He's probably ready to take off. Well, he's going to put his foot up again. We certainly enjoyed that. He's watching that airplane again, that model airplane. All beautiful black and yellow around his eyes. Look at that. All right. Look how big those feet are. Oh, now he's going to preen that tail. Look at that, would you? I like it when he cleans up like that. We're so lucky to have this spot here to watch these birds. You get blue sky like this, my goodness. Yeah, he's going to get all those feathers preened up, just showing off, just beautiful for us. And then also following a red-shouldered hawk in the area. So we're just just kind of making the rounds, and found this guy sitting here. It looks like he's going to work on those feathers a little more and keep an eye on that model airplane. We drove by the Boeing Aerospace building looking for his mate, the female, but she wasn't up on there, so we'll go ahead and make the rounds here and see if she's down hunting ducks, maybe down by Peregrine Road South and 204th. That's just on the west side of the Green River. Oh, he's looking alert now. He's looking all over. I think he sees his mate there. Yeah, I think she flew over. She's dive bombing him, or something's dive bombing. Might be some Falcon. Oh yeah, the trucks are firing up now. They're shutting some of them down, firing a few of them up. Oh yeah, they got her leg out. Got her preen a little bit. How's that for a happy camper? Look at the size of those feet and talons. No wonder she can catch them ducks, huh? It's a resident Peregrine Falcon at the Boeing Aerospace building, Kent, Washington. Oh yeah. Reaching around the back now. Preen up them feathers. Oh yeah. Working on there. Stretch that foot back out. See what she's up to. You're gonna fan that tail out and stretch now. Look at that, would you? Look at the size of them feet. Beautiful bird. Yep, that's our Peregrine Falcon. Oh yeah, we'll watch her preen up a while here. She's had a busy day, so now she just kind of little maintenance on her feathers. Now she's fluffing out her breast feathers and reaching back in here between her wings. Oh yeah. How good is that? She's gonna put on a little show here. I can see under her tail, see all the fine stripes and markings. My goodness. Well, we certainly like that. They have kind of a buff color, then they have the light feathers with the dark stripes there you can see on her thighs. Sometimes when they sleep, they put their head right between the wings there in the back. But she's busy on a cleanup now. Oh yeah, she's getting right in there. Beautiful markings. There's her head. You can see the underside of her tail a little bit here. Oh yeah. Getting everything cleaned up. Got her eyelid shut there, and you see a fuzzy feather floating away. She wants to get everything squared away here. My goodness. I see her from this angle doing a makeover here. Oh yeah. She hears a noise or another bird, she'll pay close attention. Still finishing up here. Just working in there and getting it all squared away. See what she's going to do here. Working on that wing now. She looks pretty content. Now she's going to do the breast feathers a little bit. I like it watching when she preens. Keeps her feathers all oiled up, all straightened out. She likes this perch. It must be a cap on it. It must be comfortable on her feet because she sits there every day. I mean, she just likes it there. Alright, looks like she's kind of going to get under her wing now, see? There you go. Draw them through her beak there and get them all straightened out. Getting under there. It's a peregrine falcon in the middle of a preening session. Oh yeah, getting under there now. She's a busy gal. She got a little feather that time. Now going back here on the front side a little bit. Scratching up. Checking out her foot and her talon. To get everything squared away. Back over here on the back side. Kind of peeking out there a little bit. Oh yeah. She's getting every spot she can now once everything's straightened out. A little fuzzy feather on her breast there blowing in the breeze. There, she got her head cocked back just to preening away around her crop. And back here on the side again. Alright. Oh, she's busy. All squared away here. Oh yeah, she's keeping a close eye on that kill. A lot of crows now. She wants to make sure they don't get anywhere near that duck. She's already had her breakfast. She came early and ate on it. Sitting up here on the pole, digesting her food, and keeping a close eye on the crows. She's going to scratch up a little bit. The other peregrine's over on the aerial, the radio aerial. And the construction workers have shut down for lunch, so it's fairly quiet now. And we're happy about that. So we're going to watch her. We got both peregrines here, and we'll keep an eye on. Maybe they'll go over to the other building. Now, they're going to have a place to roost at night, so this building's being all tore down, so they have a possibility they can roost on the other building. Alright. Well, we'll check around and see what else is in the area around the pond. Oh yeah, she's getting ready. Look at her spread them wings. Alright, that's a nice stretch. Let's see what she's up to. A few birds bugging her a little bit. Might be getting ready to take off here. I can hear some geese. Oh, looks like she might preen up now. Got a break in the clouds. The sun's out, so she may want to clean up a little bit. Oh, we like that. Oh yeah, rousting up a little bit here. They love this pond, they love this area. But Be interested to see what happens when that building is completely gone now. They'll have to make other arrangements for roosting at night. Oh, there goes some geese flying by. They're circling back. There, she's getting tense, and there she goes. Top of this chocolate stripe, right on that silver trim piece, should be our Peregrine. Oh yeah, there she is. Yep, just up here, just taking it easy. I can hear the ducks and geese flying on the pond, so she's got a few feathers caught in the cobweb there. So she's obviously not hungry, just kind of taking it easy now. She's watching those geese come in on the pond. I can hear them behind me. And she's just kind of resting up a little bit on her favorite perch. Well, she's flown over here now and had some food stashed on the ledge, and now she's eating a little bit. It looks like a large, good-sized pigeon, so she's finally got hungry enough to decide, well, I'll have a little food here. Now she's eating and thoroughly enjoying it, and we're enjoying watching her. This is her ledge. This is her other spot on the Boeing Aerospace building. I'll back off, and you can see it's a great spot. There she is, and I'll give you a view of the building. And that's the building she roosts on every night. Right to the right there are two chocolate stripes, and you see the one with the whitewash. That's where she sleeps all night usually. And this is her dinner table or breakfast table, whichever time of day it is. And there she is, and she comes right in here and stashes her food. And this is where she eats. She likes it. It works out very good. Oh yeah, she just gonna show off here and thoroughly make this movie right here. Look at that. There's a good sized chunk, got a feather with it. That'll all come up as a casting, all the bones and feathers that's not digestible. Every day or so they cough up a casting, and that gets rid of that, and they're ready to go eat again. A great spot. Very handsome bird. You see the great markings on it. Peregrine Falcon is one of my favorites. I just love those markings on the legs and the marks around the eyes and those stripes. My goodness. Yeah, Boeing Aerospace facility, and then we have the world's fastest bird. It's kind of a good mascot for them. All right, yeah, there she's picking up. We're rolling it over a little bit. Got us a happy camper here. Oh yeah, look at that one. Gee whiz, that is a good sized bird. Check that out. Yeah, I'm thinking then we got us a pigeon here, and a good sized one at that. There, she's moving around. Look at that wing. That's a good sized wing. I still don't know exactly what kind of bird that is. That was a big wing. That looked bigger than a pigeon. It might have been a duck even. I don't know. It's something else. Now she turned around and gave us the backside. See how her wings cross? Peeking over here a little bit. Over her shoulder. Yeah, we're still watching you. Yeah, that was a good sized carcass. That might even been a duck. We don't know. There she's tearing into it. Giving us a different profile here, a different angle. Well, we like that. Absolutely. Yeah, we may have us a duck meal up here. Well, they used to be known as the duck hawk, you know, the Peregrine Falcon, because they were really a great hunter. That was their nickname, the duck hawk. When I grew up, then of course it got more perfected, more knowledge, and now of course I got three kinds of peregrine falcons are for, and you can tell them apart. So he's evolved more than the duck hawk, but he lives up to his name. They catch ducks on a regular basis, so there you go. Well, I like this angle. You can see our wings and tail are just about the same length. A very streamlined bird when they get into a dive. Get up to about 200 miles an hour and hit a duck. I've seen falcons hit pheasants too. That's quite a sight to see. Oh yeah, he's really having a good meal here. Yeah, kind of finishing up her little meal here, and she'll have plenty of leftovers from this big carcass. She is thoroughly enjoying it. Oh yeah. And it's a fresh carcass. It can't be more than a day or so old because it's good red meat yet. There you go. If it gets old and putrefied, she wouldn't eat it, but as long as it's fresh, she'll eat on it and try to finish it all. Take a few days. All this going on above head, a lot of people don't even know it, but hey, that's the way it is. She blends right in, got a good spot. My job to document it here. I enjoy it and share it with many people all over the world. There, she's looking around. She heard a little noise, see? A little pop noise. A resident peregrine falcon eating right here at the Boeing Aerospace building in Kent, Washington. All right. Now she's maneuvering around a little bit, changing positions again. Got her talons holding the bird down, stripping off big chunks of meat. Oh yeah, she's having a good feed here. Look at her work on that. How often do you get to see a falcon eating on their bird here? There you go. Let's see what she does with this. Down the hatch, huh? Look at a big bone. Maybe she can pull that out and just pull some meat off there. It's a little bit too big. There, she's stripping off some tendons and meat. There you go. We'll see what she does with this. Yeah. I see the flies. This camera is so powerful, I can pick up the flies that come in there and bug her. They smell the food and they want to try to get some, see? All right. See what she's going to turn around here a little bit, see what's up. She may just leave it here as a cache now. Oh, look at her crop. See, she's got plenty to eat now. She's about full. Now she said, well, I'll just leave that be for a little bit. Go up on my perch and rest. That's usually the routine here. Try to back off a little bit. There, she's cleaning up her beak a little bit. See what she's gonna maybe take off here a little bit. Let's see what goes on here. There she is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think she's come in a little more. There she is. Yeah, she's kind of looking up now. Well, maybe I need to be on my higher perch. I hear some crows, and I'll sail off of here. We don't know what they think. We're just having fun. All right, looks pretty good. There she goes. Look at that. There she goes, flying around to her high perch. Yeah, she's listening to the geese over on the pond flying. A big flock of geese flew in. So that kind of woke her up. She's kind of watching that. And it gets a nice cool breeze between the buildings here, so it's sneaking up there in the 70s now. So she's found her a nice cool spot. Feels pretty comfortable. There you go, both eyes shut now. Look at them eyelids. They come up from the bottom. There, you got one eye open again. What a great spot. Well, it looks like a good day for Peregrine Falcons. There's an adult preening up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Look at that blue sky we got today. We're all excited about finding this one. Only about a block from the other one that's hanging out on the Phillips 66 tank farm. Also saw a Cooper hawk today. Oh yeah, look at this one preening up. Got her foot up there, nice color. It's a great day. We got beautiful blue sky today and we're finding the birds. Oh yeah, got preening up, got the leg out, just pretty relaxed. Well, it was kind of a really foggy morning and the birds were just kind of drying off, warming up, and now they're enjoying that intense sunshine and feeling that wonderful warmth of the sun and getting them feathers all preened up. We like coming down here. We call this the bird block. It's a wildlife area, wetland. We got ducks and starlings and everything a bird of prey would want. Every kind of food there is. And we get a chance to make good videos of them. Like I said, we're almost just a little about a block away from the tank farm, and there's several birds of prey around here today. We're lucky to find this peregrine in the tree here. This one's an adult, you can tell by the feathers. Good, healthy looking bird, nice and yellow around the eyes and the cere and the feet. Obviously getting all the vitamins and nutrients it needs, so. Alright. Oh, just the preening up. Them feathers in shape. Well, this is the fastest creature on the planet, so you gotta have those feathers in tip-top shape. Peregrine falcon. Oh yeah, doing the back between the feathers there and getting all preened up. I've been seeing several, without doing the tail, see? I've been seeing several birds of prey the last few days, so we're really lucked out. We got the Cooper hawks, the adult, the juvenile Cooper. Now today we got this adult peregrine falcon and the juvenile Peel's peregrine. I also saw an adult Cooper hawk. We like it when they preen. Oh yeah, look how big those feet are. My goodness. Kind of looking over here now, keeping an eye on me. Now doing the belly feathers. A complete makeover with the feathers here, getting everything squared away. Well, we like it when they preen. Well, this has been quite the day. We're all happy because our Peel's peregrine is back on the Phillips 66 tank. We've been looking for him for about 8 days now, 7 or 8 days. We found him there, and then now we found this peregrine in the tree about a block away, so we're all excited about it. It's a great day, blue sky, the birds are busy, we'll get some good video. Well, here's our juvenile peregrine falcon. We just saw him in the tree here. The crow gave him away, was dive bombing him a little bit. So I stopped the car and got set up. He's right next to the Green River. We're close to the Heritage Farm barn down here. And this one has obviously just sailed in here and landed next to the river in the tree here and is looking around. And he's looking over the back here. Like I say, the crows were bothering him early, so he just kind of got 1 foot up, taking it easy right now. But he's checking everything out that moves. He's on the hunt. Had a heavy rain yesterday and it's cleared off now today, so the bird's probably hungry and getting ready to go hunt. So he's looking downstream, getting pretty intent now. I'll say we can see the streaks on the chest there. This is a juvenile peregrine falcon. I'm trying to judge the size. Fairly small, so I'm thinking it's probably the tiercel. Because I'm used to this tree and I've seen many birds in it, so I'm kind of judging the size. But this one's looking down the river now. And like I said, the river is really up. Been having a lot of rain and there's several birds out today, so we'll keep a close eye on this one and see what happens. Oh, going to scratch up a little bit. I'm working on the foot. Well, we like that. Oh yeah, this is a good looking peregrine. Concerned with some preening now, I guess. Well, what a great day. Come down here and on Fragger Road South. We're headed for South 204th Street and found the peregrine here. Nice little juvenile, peregrine falcon. It's a great way to start our bird watch today. Oh yeah, this one's just a looking. He's looking at the 2 crows. They're about 150 yards the next tree downstream. They were calling a little bit, so it made him alert, so he's just on the ball here. He's not too upset about the crows. He knows they're not really a threat to him. He's probably eaten a couple in his day. I think he's looking for an opportunity to catch a duck or a starling. Do have some varied thrushes down around the area now too. The cold weather brought them out yesterday. But there's plenty of opportunities by the horse track. It's a lot of water around there. The puddles made a nice pond, and say we got starlings and ducks and all kinds of things down there. Everything a peregrine falcon would want to eat. Working that head again, just checking everything out. So he's kind of, oh yeah, there he goes. He's on the hunt now. There he goes, coming around. All right, he's headed over to the field. And not moving too fast, checking everything out. All right. Get his other position. He's going over towards the ducks. Well, here's our peregrine on the hunt. She's down here by the Heritage Farms. Got a couple of merlins hunting the area, and about 3 kingfishers are trying to chase the merlins away and the falcon. The falcon was up in the tree with her mate over here. This might be a juvenile here. Yeah, I think we have a juvenile peregrine hanging around here. I don't know. The feet are kind of yellow, but he's got the stripes. Now they're chasing kingfishers again. And we also have 2 merlins in the area. There he comes around again. They're buzzing around here, just hunting the area. And they've been playing. We've got the merlin and got the Peregrine falcon and the marsh hawk. Well, we got actually two merlins, and this peregrine falcon and the marsh hawk, they're all doing flight maneuvers here. So we're having a good time. Anyway, we're down by the horse track, Kent, Washington, by the Heritage Farm. And we're checking these guys out and seeing kind of excitement we can have here with the birds of prey. They're really displaying and flying, having a good time today. Chasing each other, and it's more or less like play, but the merlins were serious. They're trying to catch something. Alright. Well, looks like we got a peregrine here. We're at the hot spot, Frager Road South and South 204th. He's in the thicket. You may have seen this one earlier in the season, but I'm happy to see him here again. We were down here looking for this guy once before. Like a juvenile peregrine falcon. And we're down in Kent making the rounds, and he's obviously hunting here, so we have some filtered light today. The sun's coming out. A lot of ducks in there, you can hear them. Some geese too. This guy here is decided to check things out. He's right in the thicket here watching all the ducks and the small birds. And we're just excited about finding him. Have a little bit of a breeze today. We're testing everything out. And hopefully we'll be able to see him take after something. We've got many birds in the area now. We're trying to locate our red-shouldered hawk. Oh, there he goes. He spotted something. Oh yeah, showing off now a little bit. Watching everything. He's a good looking bird. He looked kind of straight at me and just kind of looking around, making sure nothing's a threat. He's just weathering out, sunning himself. Good feed, and looking straight down here now. Now he's looking up again. So he sees that Cooper fly over, and he wants to keep a sharp eye on that. You don't want to be surprised. Oh, there's a few reds in the area. And this particular spot where he is today is actually a red-tailed spot. Oh, look at that. He's going to stretch out now. Check this out. Look at that. See how long those wings are on that foot? Oh, yeah. See, he's feeling good. He's stretching, getting all squared away. Well, he had a good feed, so he's just kind of resting. Well, that's good for him to do that. Give us a little show there, looking down. He's kind of going to scratch up. Look at him scratch his face now. What a good-looking guy. We like it when they show off like this, I'll tell you. He got his foot up there. He's going to clean up his talons a little bit. Oh, yeah. You can tell by his crop now again, he's just really full. We're going to stretch the other way. Look at that, would you? Gee whiz. He's kind of a little camera ham here, isn't he? We like that. When he shows off like that, that's good. Look at that sunlight coming in. Oh, yeah. There he goes. He's stretching that foot out now. You can see the feathers on his talons still, so whatever it was, he got some kind of a bird today for his lunch. Oh, yeah. Well, we're glad we came through here today. And again, we're right along that Springbrook Creek Canal and at the other end of the boardwalk. Opposite end of the tank farm, and that's where he's at. He's down here. He caught something to eat, and he's just thoroughly enjoying it. Sunning himself, wiggling back and forth, adjusting his crop now. He's at his stretch. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm admiring that feather pattern on his chest. It's really a tight pattern, typical for the juvenile Peale's Peregrine. And there he's adjusting that crop again. He's got so full he doesn't know quite what to do. Trying to get comfortable. Yeah, he's a great bird. We like it when he stretches and preens like that. So there he is. He's readjusting it. He looks pretty content.